So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this basic look. I've been wearing this look for the last 12 hours and I work in a kitchen, stand in front of a steam table, and my makeup still lasted all day long. All I did was reapply my lip gloss and blotted my nose, and that's it. And this is what my makeup looks like at the end of the day. But the key to my makeup lasting the whole entire day is powder, powder, powder. I powder twice, and you'll see that in the video. Stay tuned if you want to see how I got this look. And there will be pictures at the end of what my face looked like right after I finished my makeup. So right now I'm applying a moisturizer to my skin. I will not be applying a primer, so this will serve as my primer as well. So right now I am using my MAC yellow color corrector, but it is running out, so I am switching it up for my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the yellow corrector. I use this to just kind of dull the hyperpigmentation on my face. It's kind of like a light coverage, not full. I am also adding the color corrector to my eyelid so that it can kind of fade out the discoloration and kind of even out the darkness in my face. So now I'm applying my powder to my face. This is a cocktail I made of my black Opal 03 medium powder with my Airspun Naturally Neutral powder, as well as my RCMA no color powder. And I'm adding this to my entire face. Now I'm going in with my Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation in the color medium. This is actually a cheap foundation, or an expensive foundation I found for only $12 at Marshall's. And it's a really close match to my skin color. But I used 2 pumps for medium coverage. Now I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Tan Sand to kind of conceal and highlight at the same time. I apply a generous amount underneath my eye only. Now for brows, I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in the color Chocolate. I'm using hair-like strokes in order to create a more natural brow. So I allowed my concealer to set underneath my eyes for the duration of me doing my brows, and this allows the product to kind of thicken up. And I also apply whatever concealer's on the sponge to the rest of my lid. So now I'm going in with that same powder cocktail I used earlier to powder my face and powdering down my face for the last time. So now I'm going to start contouring my face. And I'm starting out using the Balm No Orange Bronzer. And I think this may be the deepest shade, just to get it started, because this is not the only one I will be using. So now in order to deepen up my contour, I'm going in with my Marc Jacobs Powder Foundation in Cocoa Deep. So now I'm going to lightly sculpt out my nose using the Balm's No Orange Bronzer. And this is, I think, the second to last deepest shade.
That would have been tragic.
So now I'm going to highlight all the high points on my face using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. So now I'm going to use the lightest balm bronzer I have to actually add definition to my cupid's bow as well as underneath my bottom lip. For blush, I'm going in with a plummy shade. These are MAC blushes. Now for my eye, I'm going in with my Viseart Cool Matte Palette. The color I'm laying down right now is almost my skin color, so that's why you actually can't really see it. But this is just to set the base for the other colors that I'm gonna add later. If you notice how I'm holding my brush right now to apply the second color, this will prevent harsh lines or a more intense application, and it also allows you to do less blending if you hold your brush the way I'm holding it, which is closest to the top. And I'm also winging out
my shadow as well. Now I'm going in with a more fluffy brush that is kind of clean, and I'm using this brush to actually diffuse the edges of my shadow. Now I'm going in with a more narrow brush. This is my MAC 217, I believe, and I'm using this to increase or make the crease more intense, but I don't want to go too high in the crease. I want it to stay low. Now I'm going to use my Anastasia Amrezy highlighter for an inner corner highlight. Now to finish off my eye, I'm going into one of my Pat McGrath mini shadow palettes, and I'm going to use one of the golden shades in this palette. I'm going to use the lightest shade in the palette to pop in the center of my lid, just to add a bit of a highlight to the center.
Liner.
I'm going to use my MAC brushstroke liner to create the outline of my wing. If you are still trying to master your wing, make sure to keep your brush tip closest to the lash line and do not wing it out so much. Just don't even commit to a full wing. Kind of go, stop right before you wing it out and then build it up slowly. So as you can see, both of my wings are a little off. So I'm going to really take my time building up this eye until it matches the other eye. I didn't get it perfectly matched, but it was enough that it was not noticeable to, you know, the normal person. And I'm using my NYC liquid liner in Blackest Black, I believe. I'm not sure if they sell this anymore, but you can also use the NYX liquid liner as well to fill it in. I just like to do it in two parts because my MAC brush stroke is very precise, but it's not, I don't like to use it for filling in because it's not, the black is not, it doesn't pop, but this black is very black. So now for mascara, I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara in Carbon, and I'm going to do 2 coats. And my liner does not match perfectly, by the way, but I'm going to wear it anyway. Now I'm going in with my Marc Jacobs lip gloss. This is his new holiday release. It's a golden lip gloss, and it has some kind of different duochrome flicks in it, something or another. But anyway, that's what I'm wearing for today. Just keeping it very basic and simple. So this is the finished look. Please stay tuned for photos at the end.